Hey, what is up, my YouTubian subscribers? Secure here to do my first impressions on the Adam Taurus character short for RWBY Volume 6. Now, if you don't know, from what I've heard, from what I've seen from RTX, basically Adam is they're intending to make Adam the villain of Volume 6. Now, am I supportive of that? No, I think that they did so much damage to Blake's storyline with the introduction of Callie and Gira. They did so much damage by not supporting any of Blake's statements about how the Faunus are oppressed until Volume 5, until Volume. Well, even now, this is the first time we've seen any real racism from a human in 6 volumes. We're going on 6 volumes. And the problem is that. I'll get on to it. Let's like, comment down below on with the show. The volume, the short opens with Adam basically creating the whole mask thing. He's wearing the mask. People are like, "What's with the custom mask?" He says that, "Oh, um, they may not care what we are. They're gonna remember us though." So the mask's born. We then cut away to Gira, Sienna, and Adam in a caravan that's being attacked by humans. The humans are attacking them for being Faunus. Problem: everyone in Sienna Con and Gira's, everyone's wearing the masks. Everyone. So the problem is that this isn't the peace wanting White Fang. This is the extremist version of the White Fang that are killing Schnee Dust Company members. This is the extremist version of the White Fang that we're introduced to in Volume 1. So Miles and Carrie need to learn. It shouldn't have been plain and fucking simple. It shouldn't have been the freaking the peace. It should have been the peace loving White Fang. It shouldn't have been the extremist White Fang wearing the masks. Plain and simple. Adam then goes wild. He kills everyone. All the people attacking them. Badass sequence of events. Don't get me wrong, really slick animation. They do kind of abuse the twisting sword, the sword blocking technique. Where he twists the sword into a shield. They overdo that a lot. He's using that constantly throughout the entire character short. And yeah, like I said, my only issue should have been the peace wanting light White Fang without masks on, and they should have just been getting attacked because they're Faunus, because they're not the peace wanting White Fang. They're the extremists with the masks. I can argue that it's arguable that this is retaliation instead of racism, which an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. I don't agree with that on a fundamental level, but it should have been the peaceful wanting White Fang. We then cut away to Adam. Apparently, Adam and Blake. Apparently, Adam's been getting some worse. Blake calls him on it. He says it's an accident, and that apparently Callie and Gira left the White Fang by this point. Now this is Volume 1, Blake, so around 17, maybe as young as 16, 15. We then cut away to a hallway sequence. More Adam killing people. Problem: Ilya. In a perfect world, if we had proper people writing this, it would be Blake. Instead of Ilya, Sienna, and Adam, it would be Blake, Sienna, and Adam. Why do I say that? For one, Sienna uses a weapon very, very similar to the Kusigara, the freaking, what's it called? The ribbon, that the Gamble Shroud ribbon form with yeah. If in a perfect world, that would be this where we learn that she's been training with both Adam Taurus and Sienna Khan. Not only that, but at the end of the fight, Adam attacks one guy in particular and goes in to execute him. He's stopped by Sienna, but in a perfect world, that's Blake who stops him. It's Blake who stops him, and then we go to the scene on the roof where her and Adam are having a lover's quarrel. We then instead of that, we then cut away to Adam in the High Leader chamber. Sienna congratulates him, says that he's been helping out a lot. We then cut away to Adam as High Leader, says they're gonna attack Haven Academy. We then cut away to Adam stumbling away from the fight in Haven. Can you tell I'm just not hyped. Volume 5 was such a downer that even if this character short was arguably the best out of all the character shorts, the damage done to Adam as a character by the end of Volume 5 just just kills any hype that Adam has going forward. Doesn't matter that this is actually a really well done series. Now, well done character short. By no means is it perfect. By no means is it the best thing RWBY's ever put out. But it was really, really nice. But because Adam was damaged so heavily as a character by Volume 5, by getting one shot by I am going to make them pay for what they have done, by stuff like that, when we see the cool, calm, collected Adam just ripping people apart, when we see the first time we get any semblance of an emotional abuse out of the Terra-Donna relationship, none of it just hits home. And I wanted it to hit home. I was excited. But again, it's just, a lot of little things could have made this a lot stronger. Blake instead of Ilya, swapping the sequence of events around from like the hallway sequence where Adam's killing droids, and to be like, a lot of little things could have made this a lot better. And because it's Adam instead of one of the other villains, I would have preferred it to be a brand new villain. I would have preferred it to be an Ilya character short. I would have preferred pretty much anything but Adam, because Adam was taken out in one shot. He was disrespected so hard that you can't. It doesn't make Blake seem like a badass that she one shot him. It makes him look like a joke. It makes him look so emotionally compromised at the end of Volume 5 that he's unable to be. I'll probably, like, this is unscripted. This is me giving my first impressions. I've watched the character short twice now, so I'll probably hop back on, do a full scripted version of this with some of my issues, but I'm gonna lose control if I talk about this any longer. I'm gonna get a little bit mad, so like, comment down below. I know I'm gonna get hazed. The RWBY fan base kind of seems to defend a lot of what Miles and Carrie does. It's not, like I said, it's not bad, it's just not good. Scared, signing off.